Hello everybody. Today Joe and I are in Woodstock, Maryland.
Oh my.
And we are at the top end of Patapsco. And I am looking for the entry to the trail we'll be doing, which is, I think, right about here. Woohoo! Hell of an incoming. Ooh, hello rose bushes.
Yeah, I got that.
Thorns, lots of thorns. A little juicy today. It's been raining a lot this month or so. Has been putting quite the kibosh on my biking plans here lately. But today it looks like the weather's going to be just nice enough for a ride. Now, Joe and I are looking to put in a couple of miles here and there.
Hurt today. It's going to be this mushy out here.
Yeah, it happens.
Not too hurt though.
Hopefully not. Well, he made it through the creek in one piece. Right turn, Cletus. Gear down. It's a little squishy in through here. A lot of little rolly rocks. Still, for the life of me, I don't understand why people like those DHR2 tires. Ever since I put that on that bike, I've regretted the decision. Thankfully, I'm not riding that bike. He is. I do got to get him some new skins for that bike. This, I believe, is called Don't Take It for Granted. And like a little clever wordplay on your trail name. Starts off a little rocky, but then it evens out pretty nice. Not like a trail that gets your heart rate up right at the beginning. No warming up, just boom. Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, it's good. There's one more behind me somewhere.
Yeah, not far. I see it.
It's a lovely trail. I come here sometime, hike it. You get to play down in the creek there. Some waterfalls to take pictures of. Oh, another little rocky section. Well, I know I forgot something. I forgot to bring something to lash down that brake cable with. At least I always know he's behind me. Reminds me of that stinking crocodile from Peter Pan. I can hear him tic-tacking behind me. You know, Joe, I was just thinking, with that brake cable tacking the way it is, you're like the crocodile from Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I can hear you coming from up behind me.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, I forgot to bring something to lash that down with. I think I'll just use some vet wrap. Put a couple of wraps around the frame, and then put a couple of wraps around the cable lashed to the frame. I don't know, it really needs to be able to flex, so I might have to put a tube over it or something. It's a neat little waterfall. Looks like there was a building structure of some sort there years ago. Stop and check the map up here. I think we need to make a right-hand turn. Well, this isn't exactly the turnoff that's indicated on the map, but sometimes the maps aren't exactly accurate. We're going to take it and see if we can get lost. I like getting lost in the woods. Holy big tree. Definitely not enough speed to jump it. Too sharp a turn to get around with my cleats in. Had to clip out and hoof it around the corner. Managed hunting area. Permit required. Well, not a problem for me. I ain't hunting. One thing that's nice about Maryland is the sandier soil here drains better than the packed clay of York County. Yeah, so if it's been a wet season, these are your best bet. Park entrance to the right. See, somebody's been riding horses out here. That's always nice. Ooh, a little sloppy there. I watch my speed on these sloppy corners. Bridge! What's that?
I like this trail.
Good. Joe says he likes this trail. That might change. Woo! He's back there. Oh, yeah. Erosion control. I may have laid the lube on just a little bit too thick. Got a fork in the road. Guess it's a good time as any to stop and check the map, see where I'm at. All right, off to the left here and a right turn at the next intersection. Once I get there, I'll know where I am because I've done that trail before. I have to say this trail was much better than just plugging it up the other one. Because the other one, that's all you do is you go straight up. Just never ending straight up. Oh, can't stop for too long. Sweat starts rolling off you if you stop. It was a little warm today. Heat index is over 90 Fahrenheit. Voodoo. Booyah! Should be enough space for him to get around that. Hello! Thank you. That is very appreciated. There is one more behind me there.
Okay.
Right turn, Clyde. Yeah, it's a little quarry thing. Wonder how much fish it has in it. Guess it doesn't really matter to me because I don't fish.
Still interesting to know.
Yeah.
It's a fun fact.
Come up, do some photography around it. Get that wide angle lens out. We're gonna stop here and wait for Joe to walk up the hill. Onward and upward. Be nice to, ow, my butt. Would have been nice to have both my clipless.
Well, I went the other way and I made it up.
I'd have had it if I'd have caught my clipless on the way. Dang nose, the seat went right into my unpleasant zone.
Yeah.
Oi. What's that line you always use? Your taint hurts?
No.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Oh, squishy up here. left turn. Woohoo! Oh, I missed that one. I don't have enough speed for that one. Got the first one. I should have really hammered it. I could have jumped it clear, pulled up a little bit. I just haven't ridden this trail often enough to know how that was going to land.
A lot of mud there.
Yeah, a little juicy.
The jump was more on the center of the trail as you here.
Did you see me hit that first log?
Yeah, that one wasn't too terrible, but it was kind of crooked. Off to the right.
Well, a little bit. I should have hit that harder. Hello, hello.
Howdy.
I'm gonna stop here because Joe always wanted to see the Chevrolet here. Little dead body in there. Fake, but still entertaining. Rolling again. Swamp, right turn. Actually, he'd probably be able to get through that without a problem. I didn't see that it had a path there, clear line. Oh, sounded like gravity working. Yep, down he went. On the side with the gears as usual. I told you to go around to the right. That's why I said right. Swear, we need to get some little CB radios or something for him. Now it's a little mud on the body. Just keeps the mosquitoes off that part. Moving here feels good. Too humid to sit still for too long, just dripping sweat. He's back there talking, I can't hear him. Oh boy, I did not clear that with the front tire. Woo, I got mud everywhere. It feels good though. It's fine, you know, go for a beer afterwards. They'll know what you were doing. Kids. As you're going down this hill, keep your eyes on the left for a cut-in.
What is it?
Going down here, there'll be a trail that cuts into the left.
Okay.
That's left, L-E-F-T.
What's really not working like they used to.
Downhill. And there it is. I thought it was farther down. Guess I didn't have to tell them. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee! Can't see. Dirt in the eye. Get out of my eye, you mud. One of these days I gotta get some goggles. Since I ain't wearing glasses no more. It's usually not a problem. Woo, off camber, holy hell. Woo-hoo-hoo, shite. Woo! That was a good drop, kids. Ooh! Woo-hoo! Gotta tighten my helmet up, it's riding too low. Woohoo! I'm alive. And now this uphill. I remember this. It's gonna be tough in the wet. I love that dropper seat post. Woo, that was sketchy. Holy my, holy moly. It's in. That was a damned exciting downhill. Have to stop up here somewhere and see if Joe's still alive. That's a good spot as any. After a short rest break to recover, mostly grip strength from hanging on for dear life going down that brutal and delicious downhill. That's the most fun downhill in this park, in my humble opinion, for this section, because I've not been on all the trails here, so there's probably something better somewhere else. On this loop, that's the spot. It's better when it's dry though. It's a little sketchy in the wet. Really need to get Joe some gloves so his hands aren't slipping on the handlebars. We got to get you some gloves, dude.
I'll get some. I just have to go. When I take this into the bike shop, I'll get some.
There you go. They do help quite a bit.
I wouldn't doubt that they sell them.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Sure hope so. They can't call themselves a bike accessory or a bike shop.
Ah,
Wow,
what the hell am I burping up? Fritos. I'm burping up Fritos.
Something that would slow me down if I ate that.
Oh, I didn't have a lot.
I had an English muffin with jam on it and orange juice.
I had protein powder and creatine and HMB.
That smoothie I had multivitamins and electrolytes and all that stuff.
And some GNC Sport Men's. And some Fritos and a Mountain Dew. And when I get back to the car, I've got green tea. And then there's a bar right across the street, and I'm just gonna put my car in their parking lot, go in and have a beer. Whew. Recovery fuel. I don't care what the scientists say on that one. Nothing tastes better after a long hard ride than a good fresh cold one.
Or just nice dip in the river.
Oh yeah, you could definitely do that. There's a little bit of river. It looks like it's suffering the effects though of all the rain.
Yeah.
It's a little muddy.
A little bit more than I'd like. I don't know where that washes. What washes into that river?
Cow manure.
Yeah, I don't like cow manure.
We used to have a creek in my area that I used to go to when I was a kid all the time. They literally called it Cow Poop Run.
They do.
Yeah, I don't know what it's actually named, but that's what everybody in the area called it, because that's where all the water came from, was the cow fields. We didn't care. We were kids. We played in it anyway.
Yeah,
Caught crayfish.
For those jumps, I went off the seat and back, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty much mostly what you do.
That was the most.
There's a bit more technique to it. You'll have to, like I said, go on YouTube, and there are plenty of videos on how to jump. And I got to find that one that I sent to the mountain bike text group for doing drops, because that made a world of difference in my riding Although I have to admit the drops aren't quite as exciting as they used to be because they're so much smoother. But when you land them, it's, you know, you have control. So now I can drop bigger stuff and I feel like I'm in control of it. And that one even saved my life one time over in Falston. I was going down a, oh crap, not this way. I was going down a short section of trail and there was a rocky outcropping with some terribly brutal, and I do mean brutal, drop through the rocks. I screamed so loud the pedestrians parted like the Red Sea to get out of my way. But it was all good. I managed to drop it without having an accident on that bike, no less, back there. It's still hard to believe that back in the day that was the, you know, the trail ripping bike that you'd take if you really wanted to do the crazy stuff. By today's standards, that bike's, you know, basically a cross-country bike. Ooh. Ooh, yeah.
Don't get a lot of speed there, though.
Well, you'd have to come off that mud back there on a drier day.
Feels good down.
And you'd have to know it was there.
Go down that.
No. I know where that goes. The answer is no.
It's alright, you can make it through that puddle down here.
I'm not worried so much about making it through the puddle as making it across the river.
Oh, it came back up over here.
Did it?
Yeah, sort of. They just had to go to another big puddle. Or a river. A little bit of a river.
Yeah, but there's no way up. That actually does go across the river. See, it's over there.
I see that one.
Yep.
What a river crossing.
Yeah, there's a couple of those here to get back to the parking lot shorter.
Gotta get with the times, man.
Duck! Yeah, better watch the trail. I don't want to fall into the freaking river. That's a bit of a ways down to get there.
Nice spot.
No, thank you. I choose life.
It's so much cooler down here.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
It's one thing I like about that trail. You do all the uphill stuff, and then you finish mostly on downhill. There is one rough section left that you're not going to enjoy, even slightly. I may not even enjoy that one today, as wet as it is. I didn't even make it down that section last time on the bike. I had to clip out.
Got it down?
Well, there's an up and then there's a down, and both of them are not pretty. Poor Andy, he had to walk up it and then walk down it.
Probably what's going to happen with me.
Probably be safer, to be honest. Uh-oh, starting to saliva foam here. Better drink more.
Dude, what happened? Oh, and you're...
My spit is foam. Means I'm dehydrating. Not drinking fast enough.
I feel good now. I drank that water. I feel so much better. My legs don't hurt. I think I was just dehydrated. That whole camping trip, I didn't drink enough liquids at all.
That whole camping trip, my legs were sore for no reason.
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And now my legs feel absolutely phenomenal. I
What's
guess
up with that? Is it the weather?
too much sedentary, not biking. That's a,
I mean, I went hiking and felt better, but I was definitely sore.
yeah, you needed more movement. That's all it was. Yeah, I felt good while I was hiking, but when it stopped, it just everything seized up on me.
I don't think I was also just more beer. I drank more than I
It's either that or I did stop eating all those fish sticks, because I was eating a lot of fish sticks. That's a lot of omega-3s. The body might just be complaining about wanting them back. It's hard to tell.
I think a lot of it was just not moving around enough, but not getting enough sleep and not getting enough drink and too much alcohol.
Too much freaking rain.
Yeah, and too much moisture.
Yeah.
It was just a combination of everything.
I have to admit though, other than missing biking at Allegrypsis, which was a huge disappointment, the rest of the weekend was pretty decent. I actually didn't mind it so much.
I had a good time.
Whoa, hello. Can't believe I'm still on the bike. Oh boy. Juicy.
Yeah.
That's a problem with the bottom of this trail. I mean, you are right next to the river. What do you expect, right?
Yeah. What happens? Water travels downhill.
And they didn't exactly build this to IMBA standards because it's more of a multi-use trail. If this was an IMBA trail, it would be cambered.
That way. Oh, it's branch.
Yeah, I mean, I could have jumped it, but I'm trying to lead you on the way that will be easiest for you to go.
Yeah.
You haven't quite learned trail scanning yet.
Well, I'm too busy looking down and not far enough ahead.
Yeah. You know how horses see where they look straight ahead, but they can also, well, actually, technically, they can see straight down, but also straight ahead when they're grazing? You kind of have to do that in reverse when you're mountain biking. You have to see the trail ahead and then look down for the obstacles. So basically what you do is you start at your front wheel and you scan up, and then you drop back down to your wheel and then you scan back up. And you do it so much you don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that with hiking.
You're just not used to doing it that fast.
Yeah. It's a little different.
When you get really good at it, you see this stuff coming up the trail pretty quick. After about 20 years, it takes a pretty odd corner or a strange object to catch your attention at the last second and you not be ready for it. It still happens, but it's less often.
Something more unusual.
Usually it's a log down where you're not used to it when you've ridden somewhere a lot. Because you memorize the trail and you get used to what you see there.
Things happen when you're not here.
Yeah, it's true.
It is Mother Earth. Always changing.
Usually that happens to me at like Rocky Ridge on those real ass-ripping downhills because you're going real fast. And you know the trail so well, you don't really think about it. When I come to places like this, I scan a little harder. Oh, hell yeah! Ooh! He's good. Always on the side with the gears though, dude, always.
Oh, I couldn't help it, I fell.
I know, but it just seems like you have a real knack for falling on the gears.
I'm just glad I was able to clip out, not go back.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good, folks. He's not really having serious accidents. We'll take it. Knock on wood.
I don't know what happened. I went off that okay, but then when I landed, something happened.
You didn't go off quite square, and when you landed, your wheel caught. If you watch Friday Fails, you'll see that happen a lot. People come off the jump just a little bit sideways. If you ain't square, when you land, you have to make a correction. Hello, butterfly.
Although I'm sure if it wasn't wet, it would have been.
Yeah, you also got to watch the wind, the leaves and fall, because they'll do the same thing.
Whatever they're called. The other thing is not here.
Gear down. Oh boy. Uppy hill.
Ooh, because I did grab on something that had thorns in it. Now my hand really itches.
Uh-huh.
And stings.
Yeah, you probably got nettle. Nettle's nasty. Don't get it wet, it'll get worse. This is where it starts getting ugly. Oh boy, that's just ugly sauce. Nope. Had to clip out for safety, never made it back in. And for some reason my nose decided now was a good time to start running. Rode this clean last time, but it wasn't wet last time. And it was lovely in fall, and a lot cooler. Hell, that was the first day I rode this thing. That was a good day. Oh yeah, that gets the hurry going. Ooh, minty. Deer. Hello, Bambi. Oh, aren't you a pretty deer? Don't you mind me none, princess. You just hang out there till Joe gets up here. Oh, two does. Big and don't seem to mind me talking one bit. Oh, there they go. Okay, everybody, I gotta wait for Joe to catch up and change batteries. Okay, battery changed. Joe caught up. The deer are gone. Get moving again before I sweat to death. Whew. That is a nasty little techie uphill there.
Option in the mud, that's for sure.
Yep. Hikers, hello. Thank you. That was very kind. Nah. Still burping up Fritos. Whew. They're good and salty for when you're sweating as hard as I am. Watch the loose log. I better check it out. This gets hairy down here. Nope. I want to, but nope. I remember this being pretty bad last time and nearly wrecking. God love whoever's doing the high line over there. Look over, what's the first thing I see? A duck's butt. Little bugger's fishing in the water, mooning me the whole time. Guess I better stop here and make sure he's still behind me. That is a hairy section. Oh, he wasn't too far behind me. He's got potential, lots of potential. Maybe I can set up a donation page so maybe somebody can help buy him a better bike instead of riding my old worn out bike. You weren't too far behind me, which is impressive considering.
There's only one spot I had to get off.
Yeah, right there at the bottom.
I don't even remember. There was like a tight spot where I didn't feel comfortable drop off. Slipped a little bit and I had to get off. I didn't feel comfortable driving about between the tree and them.
Yeah, that one tight corner where it was sharp to the right.
Yeah.
Over that rock. That's where I got off, walked the rest of it just as a precaution. Although in through there, for some reason, it was bone dry.
Yeah.
I was looking down going, son of a... That's the place that kicked me last time I did it. Wow, Redneck Beach, I like it. A whole bunch of people camping and got tent shade thingies up, and looks like they're grilling.
Ooh, it smells really good.
Yeah, they have a grill going. They are actually grilling out on the side of the river there. Hey, more power to them, man.
That's what they do on the Shenandoah out in West Virginia where I go.
Hello. How's it going? Thank you. Hello. Hola. Gracias.
Buenos dias. Good day.
But did that just say trail closed?
Which way? The other way?
I don't know. Couldn't read it. I was going by too fast. At this point, it's kind of moot because I have to go this way to get back to my car. Whoop. Hello, butterfly. Please don't go into my tire.
Good luck.
If we had more time, there's another trail over there I'd like to hit, but I think you sound like you're about done.
Feel a little better when I walk for about freaking 500 feet, or 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
But,
Coming back down the hill helps.
Standing makes it go better. No, it's a little hot for a long day.
Oh, here are the rose bushes again. Out to the left and in Granny. Be ready for it.
Got stuck.
At least he didn't go on the gears this time.
My rear wheel spun out.
Yeah, you gotta learn to lift that when you're going over the big stuff. That comes with practice too with the clipless. You see a root bar like that, you get the front end over it, you lift the back end up and push forward so that your rear wheel clears it.
Let me grab a sip
Sure.
while I'm off. Gotta fix
That, my friends, is pretty much the end of that ride for today, I think. So everybody be good, be safe, keep the rubber side down.